Guess who's back? It's me, Job. And before we get started, I just wanted to apologize to all of you because I owe you an apology. I did not mean to disappear like that for 2 months. I believe it's almost 2 months, and I owe you all an apology. So I'm so sorry for disappearing, and it was so kind of all of you to leave messages and emails and YouTube comments asking where I am and just checking up on me. It's just so kind of you all. It just goes to show that this community is so caring, and we all care about each other, and that everyone cares about each other's safety. So that's so kind of you all. I'm totally fine. My health is great. I basically was just gone for 2 months because I wanted to take a social media break. Right after Mail and Make, I just felt a little bit burnt out, and it was a little bit difficult juggling all the things going on in my life. So I thought I would just take a break from social media. Even on my personal accounts, I wasn't checking it that much. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, all of that stuff. I would just check it occasionally just because I wanted to focus on other things and just focus on work. And a lot of things have actually happened in the past 2 months. I feel like I owe you all an explanation because I kind of just disappeared, but work is fine. I actually went back to school, which is great. I am going back to I am already back in school, but I'm also working full-time at the same time. Well, it's summer right now, so there's no school, so it's nice. I get to get a little break. That's why I am back to uploading, and I hope I don't disappear like that when the new school year starts. You know how it is. You probably all know a teacher in your personal life. It gets very hectic at the end of the school year, so I kind of just did not post any videos and upload any Instagram photos just because I just wasn't focusing on a lot of creative things in my life during that time, which is unfortunate. I was still journaling for myself and doing personal journaling and writing every day, which is great. I still encourage everyone to write every day, but during those past few months it was just a little hard to save some time to open up my Midori and paint or draw or just journal. So it was a little bit sad because part of me still wanted to do it, and then at some point I think I was going to film a video, but part of me just wasn't all there. I wasn't fully invested in creating a video. I think that was in mid-May or mid-June, and it wasn't I didn't want to say a bad creative time. That doesn't make sense. I wasn't feeling very creative. So, and on top of that, with work and school and all of that. So yeah, that is what was happening in my life for the past 2 months. The one thing that I did feel really sad about was engaging and talking to all of you. It was just so nice reading comments every week. I used to post every week, and it was so nice reading your comments, and I felt very connected to all of you. And weirdly, I knew a lot about you guys, especially through those Q&As and whatnot. So that's one thing that I'm really happy to be back, because I really want to interact with you all, and you guys have just been so amazing. And yeah, I'm getting all mushy gushy. So wait, let's take a little break. Let me catch you up with what was happening on the screen. Basically, I added a few washes of watercolor onto the spread. I put blue and green watercolor, and then I tore up this square origami paper. It has some green text on it, and the other side has some brown text on it, so it's like a multi-sided origami paper. And I tore it as usual, and before gluing all that down, I added a page from my Korean and Chinese dictionary on the right side of the spread. And as you can see, I don't have a tape runner in this video because I used up all of my tape runners. So I actually went to Michael's this afternoon to buy some more tape runner refills because, as you all know, I'm not a big fan of glue. And as you can see on the screen, I bought this new tape writer. It's basically a label maker. I have a label maker that my friend Miggy gave me. He is a couple on pages on Instagram, and he gave me a Dymo label maker, which is great. But I saw this on sale at Paper Yacht, and I had to get it because it was 50% off, and the text is a little bit smaller. So I thought that would be useful for journal spreads because the Dymo tape runner is quite large, and I don't need huge labels in my journal spreads. It's good to have both. This is just me justifying an unnecessary purchase. As you all know, stationery is my weakness, but I actually haven't been buying any stationery, and I haven't bought a new washi tape since December of 2017. So that's pretty amazing. It's been 6 months since I've purchased a new washi tape, and very proud of myself. But I think that is going to change because I am going to New York in 2 weeks or so, and please leave a comment down below if you have any stationery shops I need to check out, or any cool stationery stores, stamp stores, anything related to art. I am for sure going to the MoMA and the Met, so I think I'm pretty good with art gallery and museum recommendations. But if you have any other recommendations, please let me know. I'm only going to be there for, I believe, 6 or 7 days, so it's not a super long trip, and I am not going alone, so I can't just do my own thing the whole time. I'm going to be with other people, so I guess I need to take that into account because I can't do all the artsy fartsy stuff that I want to do. But yeah, leave some suggestions down below. Okay, back to the life update. I think I crossed off everything on my list that I had that I wanted to talk about. Mail and Make, thank you for all leaving such kind comments, and I'm so glad you enjoyed the series. I am working on another episode, and I was actually working with a friend of mine named Sam, and I kind of just cut off contact because I totally forgot that during my social media break that we were planning this thing, and I guess it hasn't come to fruition yet because I disappeared off the face of social media. So I apologize, Sam. I need to message her. I don't think she watches the videos, but I will message her privately. I don't know why I'm saying this all to you. And I also miss rambling so much. Making these videos is actually very therapeutic. I kind of wish I didn't stop, but at the same time I went through that creative block, as I said earlier. But just recording this voiceover now just makes me feel so, I don't know, light and airy, because it's kind of like a time for me to just ramble and decompress and just be my very true self, I guess. Whoa, that sounds very deep, but you all know what I mean. It's just nice to just talk and ramble and talk to some strangers who don't actually might not know me in real life. That sounds so weird. But anyways, I should stop rambling and tell you what is happening on the spread. So I wanted to add a wax seal, but it didn't work out because my matches were very flimsy and I just had no patience to get them to work. So I need to get my Zippo lighter refilled. But I added my Job's Journal Confidential stamp, which is great. And then I added a Korean name stamp, which has my name on it, which is Job, and I put that in the center of that stamp. And then I put this brown washi tape with ice cream trucks in it. It's one of my favorite washis from this Mr. Softy in collaboration with Traveler's Company stationery line, if that makes sense. And I basically took maybe 10 or 15 minutes trying to get this tape writer or label maker to work. It's pretty straightforward, but I think at this point I was trying to punch something in, but I cut the tape too small or too short, and it got jammed into the label maker. But I got it all fixed, and this is the final reveal. This is a completed spread, and I think it turned out pretty great considering I haven't done any creative journaling in a while. I mean, using a beautiful floral cutout is honestly such a big cop-out because it does all the work for me. It looks beautiful and it's such a centerpiece in the spread, and I didn't have to do any work except cutting it out. But aside from that, it's pretty much basic Job's journal form. I tore some pieces of paper, I did some brush lettering, I added some stamps, but the one thing that I forgot is vellum. So Job vellum will make an appearance hopefully sometime soon. I found this bunch of vellum in my classroom and I took it home with me. So I'm going to be playing around with that. But this is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And it really, really means a lot to me that you are continuing to watch and support this channel. Even though I was gone, people were still leaving comments and watching the videos, and it really means a lot. And I all miss you guys, so hopefully I will upload a video soon. Maybe there'll be a new one in like 3 days, because I'm on this filming and journaling and recording high right now, and I'm loving it, so maybe that's a good thing. But I'll see you all next time. Bye.